15 days now remain to the presidential election inside this Obodo, Nigeria. And everybody here don't stand up as per all the things when they happen as we they enter inside the March 28, 2015. Inside the studio with us today, we get a Ogbonge visitor when go follow us, chook mouth on top of all the important matter when we say you and me as people when they inside this Obodo, Nigeria want know about. But before we begin to do the introduction, we go first do everything when we do this week. We go review and first before we go come chook mouth inside the main talk when we go to discuss today on top of Ask See the Hot. My name na Ezugu Chukwudi, and as usual, I know they alone inside studio. I deal with my brother wey sabi well as he take concern the matter as e dey hot.
Yes, that in brother wey sabi well, your name never still change. Your name na Nkubi. Yes, Chukwudi don't launch the topic, and he say we'll get Ogbonge visitor. This one a big masquerade. That is masquerade they cracker. That is very strong. Now he said when it comes to political matter, this person gather enough experience, enough knowledge about politics, because he said one time presidential candidate in the last election. Very soon we go unleash the the masquerade to now go take our own eyes see him. As usual, this now as it is hot, and as I take talk, Nkubi ain't they here.
Yes, the person when we get inside studio today. Now what Oyibo people they call political juggernaut. Based on say he sabi politics where if you wake him up from sleep, say make him begin to discuss him, he go to discuss him. That one na aside. And he na also person when we say he sabi book where he read law reach. So if he even want cough, he go quote a constitution to show say he dey legal for him to cough like that. The person when we get inside studio today, if you see him physique, he be like Voltron. If you hear him voice, he dey sound like a big phone. The person when we get inside studio now, Professor Chris Chukwudumebi Wazobia. Junior.
Yes, because now we need to add that one too.
Honor people, well done.
Yes, welcome. And then for our viewers we know, as I talk, now one-time presidential candidate under the platform of Liberal Democratic Party of Nigeria.
And he create record that time.
As the youngest presidential candidate Nigeria don't ever get in the history of this country.
No, if you even say youngest, it go be like say somehow. You go to say he be small boy.
Small boy.
That time when he come out. You know,
and I know say enough knowledge, enough confidence there. When given the I say yes, I want to fight for the role of the president for this country because I don't get not be about age. It's about what you get here. Okay. So you are welcome, sir.
Thank you,
as usual, I will get tradition, omenala. Okay. Yoruba they call him. I don't think Yoruba they call him.
After you don't talk, you can't ask me.
No, omenala.
Why you won't set me up?
When we say, yes, for Igbo now, because it's like for Yoruba.
Okay.
See, anytime we get Ogbonge visitor, like people like you, they shake the person's hand. Okay. So you are welcome to us. They hot.
Thank you, my people.
The fact say we'll be friends, so if it they hot here, but you understand now. No, so Chukwudi
Nigeria hot now. So
thank God say you know.
Yes. So yeah.
So on Monday first, what do they do every Monday when we come now? Say we go review all the things we happen over the weekend because as idiot, we know they go break. After we review them, we'll come begin the chook mouth inside all of them. And on Monday we get one Ogbonge guest in our accountant, Lester Wilcox, in the inside studio with us, and all of us still chook mouth inside the readiness of INEC for this election because over the weekend when pass, we hear say INEC don't extend the date of PVC collection. So people come they ask say, shey e be like say maybe INEC somehow they never dey sure, abi they never ready and everything like that. So now the matter when we discuss that Monday be that, and if follow contribute inside the matter. When we do this review finish, we go still ask you too, make you use your wisdom, chook mouth for inside the matter.
Yes, and on Tuesday we'll also look at that critical matter where we say for our Obodo Nigeria it is very, very important because women na them bonus. And then like a couple of days back they celebrated International Women's Day. So on that day we'll come bring in one Ogbonge guest will be human resource personnel person where we say when it comes to human resource matter the knowledge day Bumi Oni will come join us for studio also chook mouth on the strength of woman for life, the life of man, and the strength of woman, how woman don't improve for political matter. So she also at least you talk some things we know say we even give us liver say yes the woman said the woman who don't dey ready to do it to carry the ladder to carry that heavy load of this nation. And
in support of women then too, on Wednesday we bring barrister Helen Goswell. Barrister Helen Godswill na the presidential candidate of UPN. But somehow the case can't dey court because they thought say INEC no put her name and everything like that. And since na court matter, we no discuss that one. But wetin we can't discuss now, why e be say woman go just wake up, can't decide say e don reach for me to become the president of this country to solve the problem, and the woman answer our question. E can't make me talk say if I born pikin, my firstborn, based on wetin I don see from our lawyers, must study law because e not easy to sabi book like that and they answer all those
lawyers know they carry last.
Lawyers know they carry last.
And then on Thursday, yes, on Thursday we can look into another sensitive matter. PVC and card reader, where they introduce, say, okay, they're going to read card of every voter. Say, okay, people come to complain, say, why they go bring in this card reader thing now? Why be saying that now? Say, it's too early for us to say we want to use card reader because they don't even talk. Say the card reader say it take long duration before they go fit and use them. Say how many people go vote eventually? A lot of people come talk say, look, say network say fee affect the something, but people can also call say, look, anything that has to do with network no concern card reader. Say at least say if we want even start something, we'll start somewhere. Say make we go ahead with anything we they introduce. So that was waiting we treated yesterday will be Thursday.
So our people went there for our house, and I don't hear everything when we bring come. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today na Friday, na opportune. We dey give everybody say, make una chook mouth for this matter because we know say you won't call. But based on the way network they dey and the number of people when they call us from different parts of this country, it dey hard somehow. But today na Friday, anyone where you want chook mouth on top, you go chook mouth on top. And we dey on top of Facebook, go to Wazobia fan page, like anywhere where you see our thread, chook mouth on top the comments. We dey on top of Twitter too, at TV as the hot. And as the only television station where 50 goats to take you to make pepper soup for you, we knock you with 3 telephone lines, come top them with 1 toll-free line. Wetin be toll-free line? You go call, you go talk. The full Nigeria go hear you, but now we go dey pay. Professor Chris Chukwudumebi Mwokobia, welcome again once again to As the Hot.
Thank you, my brother.
You don't hear all the things when we drop from Monday. We go like hear your own opinion.
They try, not the small work that they do here. Because if you see the rundown, as when I take put on, you go know say una they educate people well, una they inform people. If now on a radio station, then go say una they informate.
Yes,
you know, and nothing pass information. Because if our people get information, we will fit move, come out from this madness everywhere. We will move our country from point A to point B to point C. But if you not learn, if they not get information, it go hard to move this country forward. And if the issues when I don't put from Monday reach now like this, I think that all our viewers go they happy well because to move any nation forward, what thing we go they do now to they talk the truth. You know, say in 1804 precisely, Woodman and for they talk them now. Guardian newspaper come they use them for their top. Say conscience is an open wound. Only truth can heal it. You know, so if you they talk truth, if you they talk through every time, this problem when they talk say Nigeria not they move forward, this one they happen here, this one they happen there, it go ease up because truth they suit situation, truth they solve problem, truth they move, they even if it pay you first when they tell you, but when you go back, you can't remember saying that true. This person tell me. You go Solomon talking for Bible now, say the correction of a friend, they heal, but the praises of an enemy, it go destroy you, you know. So, but unfortunately, where we there for Nigeria, people, they surround themselves with people when they praise them. So, truth don't run. Lucky Dube say, truth don't fly. Femi Kong finish and when he say, truth don't run away, you know. And why we can't get problems everywhere for this country. Because if you talk about this PVC and card reader, for instance, everybody for this world don't say, this thing when Jega they do, when they introduce for this country. Now, good thing, you know, because it go help us see, say, you know, say that time when we vote for 2007 and 2011, names like Nelson Mandela day for voters register. Mike Tyson, they voters register. Muhammad Ali, they voters register. And we know they answer those guys. But because people know, say, then go just go arrange to vote, then go write every kind of name. But with card reader, You not go fit. If you come say your name now Mike Tyson, then go show us your fingerprint. Exactly. Make we find out this Mike Tyson. The candidate go reject you. And what in Jaga talk, we say when them begin this process, about 5.2 million Nigerians when do double registration, the process negate them, remove their names. So as we move forward, that is why in 2011, the total number of registered voters was about 72 million. Now about 68 million. Because some of the people, when their name, Mike Tyson, Suleiman, Lukman, when no exist, this thing called remove their names.
Don't come out them from line.
Whether they postpone or not they postpone, what is the important be say the process go dey fair, go dey more credible than the one we don't get before. We not go get names when we not know for voters register. People not go vote for you when you dey house. If you want vote, you vote. If you not want vote, you dey your house. But it dey important make Nigerians know say if you not vote, those when go win.
Go win.
Go win. And you'll be partly responsible for waiting.
Will be follows.
You know, so it is a collective responsibility. Say anybody will get PVC. That day, that is why the world they talk and say now your social responsibility. That day you go stand for queue. Because na public holiday, nothing you do. Just go stand. If na your guguru you hold for hand, hold on. If na popcorn you hold on. Anything when you feel hold, just hold on, go stand for queue, vote for the person when you want. So that if government not they do you better, you go no say next time you get the power
you
to
get
vote
to
them
say,
out.
okay, I don't want this person again. No.
That's how it be. But you know, Nigerians go tell you I have never voted. Some people they use them boast. If you go club, they go tell you say, I will never vote.
I no go vote.
I have never voted. You ask the person. Sometimes I look at the people and say, and you're saying it? And they say, Prof, leave that thing, not be able. I say, so you dey proud.
Say you never vote.
Say you never vote.
For your
you won't get the liver because they tell people,
yes.
say, I don't vote.
You know, what them go to shame about,
Exactly.
people go to use and boast.
They use and do
If you
shakara.
not vote, the wrong people go continue. And then some will tell you, even if I vote, it will not count. Now they don't say card reader day. So all those people, all those strange people, when you think say that, then they make your vote not count. When they go vote that day, they go eliminate them. So come and show that you truly care about Nigeria and you care about your children.
Exactly.
Vote for the right candidate of your choice. Me, I get my own candidate. If they ask me, I go talk. You know, because my own, I believe, say, it don't reach time for this country where we go change.
Say you don't set.
Change. You hear that, Chukwudi? Change. That is the word.
Change.
Keyword, change. Time for us to change, don't come. Okay,
If you marry one wife for 16 years, the wife not agree born. The wife not going to give you food. The wife not agree sweep house. The wife not agree clean anywhere. What do you go do?
No, but
you're calling people, make them carry and go now.
You say if you know if he born, but somehow the burning part now two people collaborative effort. If it be the man fault, not be entirely the woman fault. If he not gree sweepers, if he not bring clean, if the man a jobless man, they drink Ogogo up and down. What did the woman go do now? Marriage not be suffering.
Chukwudi, that one not dey possible.
But the way God create them, because I know say if you be Christian, the Bible say, husband love your wife, wife submit to you. It not be if you dey house, not be the man go to sweep everywhere. Now the way we treat, even for Igbo land, you know, if the woman not fit, you go get help. Exactly. But now the man, if you help him as the man, he go say thank you. Do you understand? Not be man duty to the cook for the house, to the clean for the. Some of us when sabi cook when they cook, they do say we they support the people, our wife, and support people when we care about. But not be because now I work. If you marry wife for 16 years, you not agree born, you not agree clean house. He not agree make house good. He not do anything to make things better. What do you go do? You go calling people now.
Of course. 16
you
years.
People now can't carry.
Professor,
Maybe why would they talk about change? We're not they talk about change.
Prof, I know say you get what you want to talk.
Prof get plenty things to yarn, but we go give her time to talk am. But we go first rush go this break. When we rush go this break, come back, enter the next phase. We go come begin to fire the questions from left and right, make Prof the yarn, and we go throw the phone lines open, make you yourself call for inside this matter to chook mouth inside. We dey come back now still as in the hot. Now, still as CD Hot on top of the chairman television station, the senior brother of all the television station inside this obodo the world, Wazobia TV on Top Star Times channel 195. And this na the ogbonge program when we dey discuss topic when they come out smoke as it take concern you when be Nigerian person. Every day we dey bring in people wey sabi well as it take concern the matter, make dem chook mouth on top to enlighten and educate our people. From wetin our ogbonge visitor don talk from first, una see say he don sanction wetin I dey always dey talk from the beginning, say make we dey do our research to avoid argumentum ad ignorantiam. Make e no be like say na wetin people talk we dey talk, or na wetin people say we dey say, but wetin we know and wetin we understand. We still get person wey sabi book well as e take concern law matter and political analyst inside the studio, Professor Chukwudumebi, Chris Nwokobia. Welcome again once again to the show.
Thank you, my people.
So make we come still on this same matter. We don't dey hear this thing say, okay, say INEC, we sure say INEC don't ready for this election from different angles. But INEC on their own part say they don't ready. So we'll also bring them to you. Say if you say this election, say INEC don't tire apart, say yes. Come rain, come sun, we don't be ready for this election.
Make I tell you something one day important, because when we dey talk about this INEC, we dey make mistakes from time to time. E not get any electoral process when not get small headache. You know, when people go talk, say INEC postpone collection of PVC to another, to 22nd again, say INEC never dey ready. Not be so you. When they conduct election, when produce Obama, for America, for even Florida, Palm Beach County, all those areas, then get electoral problems. They even talk, say, the paper when them print, then call them butterfly ballots, get problem. So it can't be difficult for them to say, na so, a be. But because the society must move forward, because we're going to do something, they move forward. From point A, we must reach point B. 2011, INEC not do like this. INEC don't wake up, say, we go make things better. We will improve the process. That time, na temporary voters card we get. Now we don't get permanent voters card. And as then they do this thing, bring card reader. That card reader thing, some people they think say they don't try it for some African countries before, and it work well. So why go be say now we own country we think say we not go fit make and work. We supposed to be giants of Africa. We supposed to be the best people. And make I tell you, every time when we talk about this country, sometimes tears go to come off of my eye. For two reasons. The two best scientists for the world now, many Nigerians don't know. Now Nigerian people. One, now the father of the internet. They call him Philip Emeagwali. Then the other one, now the father of mathematics, modern mathematics, Gabriel Oyibo. When get what they call Gagut, God Almighty God. Now Nigerian people. So if we don't change internet all over the world, why we not believe say we go fit make things change for the better here? Everybody go to tell you say INEC never ready, PVC do this one, card reader do this one. I don't know what we want for this country. I did tell somebody yesterday say when una.
I bet. Hold on. If you say we get caller. Good morning. Who they there?
This is Imam calling from Mina.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning,
Imam.
It is hot.
Yes. You don't hear the issues where we don't drop down. So what do you want to contribute for the matter?
I don't hear everything. It's about this card reader and PVC.
Okay. Right on, we hear you.
Good morning, my guest.
Good morning, sir.
You say you don't talk umbrella.
Thank you, sir.
This PVC of a tin and card reader is a good innovation or is a good achievement to Nigerians, because we are moving to global internet world now. We don't expect to remain like before. And this card reader now, as then they do uru before, they do magu, put somebody when no fit rule Nigeria for power for 16 years. That's what has been happening. So now, with the invention of this card reader, we believe change will come.
Thank you very much, Imam. Thank you very, very much.
Iman don't make one important point. Make we take Igo. Igo, they call us from Abuja. Igo, good morning.
Igo, good morning.
Oga Chukwudi, good morning. Oga
Good
Nkubi,
morning, Igo.
good morning.
Good morning, I hear you.
I know say they do 2 against 1 for the side of the studio, but I know say my man stands still, but there's nothing that happen.
Thank you.
Nkubi, I want to ask you something.
Why me now? What is why me, please?
Wait first. You talk of this card reader. Me, I know say this card reader, a good development too.
Okay.
But I want to ask you concerning this card reader.
Okay.
If they check the paper well, you go see say for paper. Why for the north? All those small shit they will say they register for this way they collect their PVC for the north. The card reader go fee read age limit for those shit, all those small shit they call who will come vote. Where say not they allow, where they say make we use that card reader. For paper, I see for paper, small children for the north, they get PVC, and you allow those small children come vote, and you know say the thing is not allowed. Can the card reader feel read those things? Where is make we use that? The card reader is supposed to be used for state. They must go try for state first. When they start saying work for state, then they go shift and go federal level. Nobody go use that for federal level now. They will try for state. I wait I get to contribute with that one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Very important.
Make an answer.
Yes.
Because they hear say every time when they talk about children, when they ask somebody a question, when they register these children, because 2011, since 2011, they never do any major INEC registration. So if these small children get temporary voter, because if you get temporary voters card, 9 them will give you, because all this argument, they make me laugh. People will just use argument. You get within one of my great writers, then they call him Sir Walter Scott. He said, oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. You know, when people go, they talk about these small children, I never see them for paper. But the last major registration for this country now before 2011 election. So when they can't get temporary voters card, when they can't go use collect PVC, that's a question when Ego them go answer us. Because when they talk about these children, I don't know where they for register. So I don't know how they get PVC. And then again, that time when Jega conducts 2011 election, when Oga Jonathan come win, nobody complain about small children.
I say they put bump, but somehow we go take
nobody complain about small children. Now they don't complain say small children not because change movement. Don't they give them wahala?
Maybe we take okay from Calabar. Oga, okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Nkubi.
Good morning, Oga.
Good morning, Oga, okay.
Good morning, Mr. Chukwudi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Barrister Chris.
Good morning, sir.
Looking good, good evening. Yeah. My own I want to mouth for waiting when I talk about yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. Concerning the
PVC card reader, yeah.
Okay. To my own opinion, waiting I said is may they use them. But my fear be say all those small children who be done they hear say they register. How one take the text? I hope say enough security is good day. But we say when you come, because by men looking at you, will know your age, know if you're up to the age to register or not, so that they will detect that these people are not up to the age, and maybe collect the voters card from them, or at least take some action. So that's my own contribution this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga. Okay.
Thank you very much, Oga. Okay.
I saw Oga okay was more interested in making the call than listening to me. The question when I asked, we say, if small children pick PVC, which time then take register? Those children, they register before Jonathan win in 2011. If it be said they register before that time, and they not complain then, why it be said now, if small children will register for 2011, now 4 years ago, if they register at 14, 4 years ago, they don't turn 18. So all this question about say small children collect voters card and PVC, in no hold water.
No water.
Now because then they fear the change movement, and then believe say the people for the north not they happy at all with Jonathan. So then they look for what thing they go take discredit.
Yes. We'll get this other caller from Wally. Wally, they call us from Abuja. Good morning, Wally.
Good morning.
Yes.
Honorable Comrade Nkubi.
Thank you very much.
And
good
my
morning.
friend Chukwudi.
Good morning, Oga Wale.
In fact, today I'm just so happy because the wind of change is really blowing in that studio. In fact, I enjoyed that professor. Professor, may you live long. May God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
In fact, that is just what I really want to hear this morning. Whosoever said children are being registered in the north, then you should tell us if within this short period of time they've conducted any new voters registration card, I think that just the renewal of the
old one,
temporary voters card, now they do now. So how come you won't come tell me say they register small children? You won't tell me say those same people will do card that time. That you won't tell me say na infant, because anybody when they register that time by now 4 years you don't grow more.
Jonathan now.
So you won't tell me say na infant they register that time where they won't come use now. At least they should bring something else. We need better change.
Yes.
Change is what we are advocating for.
Thank you very much, Ogawale.
Ogawale, important points and you don't drop. But maybe we can't look the fears of people, fears where people don't express about this card reader. One of them now say, they talk say no be the card, na him be the evil. Say now the person when go manipulate them, na him follow for who fit do some kind things to use do evil inside.
Chukwudi, before Prof go answer that question, we'll collect this call from Chuks. Chuks, they call us from Kaduna. Good morning, Chuks.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir.
Yeah, so I enjoyed this on our program.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga Chuks.
Yes, I want to ask the Prof, because me, they support change.
Okay.
But my problem is, if you want change, at least you must know the person where you want change with. Not be say because you want change, you just carry anybody where you see anywhere and can't change.
No.
This change where they talk about, who the person where they want change with, what the man get to contribute, that's the issue. So me, I'm not against change, because me, I also want change. But before you go change, you go first tell us who want change, who you want change with. So that's why I want the professor to clarify.
Wonderful. When would they talk about change? I talk about when I grow up, you know, everybody will know my writings and my speeches would ask me, this is your papa. Every time I talk about my late dad, he told me, say, every time you have in life, you have a choice between odds, a choice between good and evil, a choice between truth and falsehood, a choice between lies and truth, a choice between bad and worse. You see the point? Now, some will say between the devil and the deep blue sea. What thing would they hear for this country? We say, we don't marry two wives at different levels. We don't marry the PDP. We don't marry the APC. And we fit talk. Say, for Edo State, the governor before now, when be Lucky Igbenedio, even him and him papa agree say them fail. So then can't say make them repeat class. Then give them repeat. Then still fail. When Oshomole of APC come, he done the change.
Edo. He quickly call this or that call from Obasi. Obasi, they call us from Sokoto. Good morning, Obasi.
Good morning, Oga Nkubi.
Good morning, Oga Obasi.
Oga Chukwudi, Alpha.
I did okay, Oga Obasi. I bet Chukma for the matter.
My barrister, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. I said today when Nkubi go call lawyer for us, we go fit achieve anything today. So. Nkubi don't go invite a lawyer for us.
I don't invite lawyer.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that we are crying. All these things we are complaining. It's not that the other section is afraid. At the end of the whole story now, you will see that it is Nkubi group that will come back to complain. They will either complain that the card reader not work well or this and that. You understand? Yeah, so that's why we want to take care of all these things that will make the other crying party to cry louder at the end of election. Because victory is sure for the other group.
Oga Obasi, the way you dey talk, it be like saying another news you dey carry come. Because recently we've been here say the governor of Ekiti State talk say God don't show him election results. And yesterday Rotimi Amechi to talk say God don't show him election results.
Make them leave God for this matter.
The answer when they can't get now two different results. We they wonder which network the results use come from.
Make them leave God for this matter. The point we say the election, like I said, not two choices. The election are between change and continuity. And the question we say, if for 5 years electricity not improve, Mr. President meet power at 4,200 megawatts. Exactly. Now about 3,000 megawatts. If things not improve, change not the option. Whether Buhari old or not, I tell somebody yesterday, say, when I was 40, 2011, as I want to rule Nigeria, I brought the best. Go online, you see my manifesto was the best. I judged the best by several people all over the world. They say too young. Imagine. Say this boy too too ambitious. He's too young. Anyway. Now Buhari come, they say Buhari too old. What do we go do? The one when they inside now, they say now 58 years old. 58 years old. I don't know what they do. I don't ask Nigerians. Because me, I be Boman, but from the south. So Jonathan is my brother. Then they ask me, everybody they ask me, say, why I not like President Jonathan? I say, no, I not hate him. The point is, I like Nigeria people past one man. I want to make things change for the better. And what we have today, now corruption everywhere. We know say Buhari fight corruption before. We know say Buhari not corrupt reach anybody when they play politics for this country. Nobody fit, even the people when they ask the question, no. Buhari are the only former president will not get house overseas. That one, if you go around the world, you cannot find. Buhari are the only former president when they take 3 million naira pension. Others, they take 23 million naira pension. Buhari are the person when down they consistently talk, say, he go fight corruption. Yesterday, when we did Museum Center, you know what did he talk? He said, if we fight corruption, can't recover money, we'll use them improve our schools. We'll use them build hospitals. It's not the shame, it's not the cover mouth talk. You know, so when people they tell me, say, oh, what about people when surround them, Tinubu and co? I ask them, when 2011 Jonathan leave Abuja 7 days to the election, come meet Tinubu with all the money for this world. They not talk, say, Tinubu na lion of Bodilon, no. They not call him all these names, so why be saying now when change don't they stay them for eye?
Strong competition.
Now they know say Tinubu na lion of Bodilon. You know, then they call a lion of Bodilon for public. Then they see they beg him whether we fit do wetin happen for 2011.
No, but this is the way you don't talk now.
So this whole thing,
it can't be like say you don't.
Tangled web we weave.
It be like say you don't open all that chapter.
Yes, so Chukwudi, people open now.
Because you talk about say something happened for 2011.
Yes.
Say
the whole world know now.
But maybe we can't check them again. Even the people when we say right now, they the back of General Muhammadu Buhari, they talk say now he be the only person when we salvage the condition where this Nigeria they now.
Yes.
Before those people don't call them Syria coup plotter, they don't call them yama names. Why he be saying now they can't suddenly turn born again? Cause he say now he be different.
That's a very simple question. Make I tell you how then they answer this kind of question. If fire the bomb for your house, you go stay inside the house say because you don't get another house.
You go
house don't rotten. We also call them nest of killers. Corruption, $20 billion. After you spend 4 trillion, you not fit fight insurgency. You not fit pursue Boko Haram. People when they're not trained.
No, but you not believe that one sabotage they involved.
Who be
sabotage? No fight. Address that matter for once.
Wait. I not even get problem with sabotage. Why they worry you? Who be CNC? Who be commander-in-chief?
Now you be commander-in-chief.
Okay, make I use.
But now one governor write letter saying they commit genocide. Say they commit genocide.
Use small
How does one say follow for what people
hold on. Make I ask a simple question.
Before you ask me that question, we go need go break. When we go this break, come back. Now just fire for fire, we go carry the thing they go. Una see the on top of Acid Hot, the Ogbonge Politics discussion show on top of the Chairman television station Wazobia TV, Star Times channel 195. And we get Prof when Sabi well as it concern the matter. Una see say don't yarn, he don't talk. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion as Acid Hot. Acid Hot and the discussion continues. No time to waste time. Make we try and give our Ogbonge visitor when they inside studio. Professor, you get even the time when you run, you been there emphasize on one thing: the age of the youth. Not be just make person young go. Say make passion drive person to achieve what he want to achieve. Now somehow you can't be like say you don't talk and say bad and worse. Say the person will get now, but you say look the problem of Nigeria. Power, all those kind. We need person when get ginger. You think say no young person for this country, young go feel rich to feel solve this problem na 70s. I don't know. Make I not talk.
The man of experience.
Make I answer you now. Make I answer you.
The man who don't be doing before.
But they use we know person where they use
make I answer you. When China get problem with their nation, now 78-year-old man, 9 them bring. Say, you get experience, you love this country, help us fix them. It went down to work. Understanding the country, it begin fix them. Today, China is the fastest growing economy in the world. When Singapore get problem, Lim Kuan Yew was not a young man. He was almost 70. It took up the challenge. And the revolution began. They began to fight corruption. As me and you, they talk so. When America had a dwindling fortune in the war against the Cold War between Russia and America, you know who they go meet? Movie actor, cowboy. You know how old the man be when he become president? 70-year-old, Ronald Reagan. When France get their own problem, they went to Charles de Gaulle. This is not the young man, old man, when get grade, get grandchildren. When Britain get problem, they go meet one man when they hold pipe and they drink whiskey. Winston Churchill. These are not young men. You know, when you want to move a country away from problem, you ask me, if I had won the presidency in 2011, now strong old man I for put in charge of EFCC.
But strong, they the front. Strong, they the front.
Buhari is a strong 72-year-old man. You know what I mean? Because if you talk with him, you know that beyond the physical body, the strength of character and the passion. What thing you need to move any country forward, now passion and patriotism. You know, when people, they tell you, now only this country now, we don't see people run campaign. Not only this country now, we see a president when now from church to church in the campaign.
But you know, divine.
He go use religion, divide Nigeria. Nigeria, when he say one rule, he go from church to church. Then go to give, as they talk, then go to give people money. Then go to endorse them. He don't finish from church, do religion. Now, what do they do now? Ethnicity. They go from palace to palace. So what thing would they see? They say, between Buhari's campaign, which is a national campaign, I'm a Christian, I have strong passion. You get people when they're there, when our commitment now for Nigeria to move forward, not before religion and ethnicity to divide us.
We get caller. Yaduni, they call us from Oshogbo. Oga Yaduni, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Oga Yaduni.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Chukwudi, good morning.
Good morning, Oga Yaduni.
I greet our guests. Good morning,
yes.
Sir.
Good morning, sir.
I like us to break the issue small. I like us to give analysis to all the issue. Barista, well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. I greet you. Now you my way sabi.
Thank you, sir.
Now we know everything. Yeah, most time I just start giving summary of the issue small. They say Buhari too old. They should they give about Obasanjo chance may come contest again. About go and me in senior Buhari. That one has not, because later I know say probably later they say Buhari too tall. If they not say it's too old, they say it's too tall. That one are the by the side. That one I don't even go. The issue of small picking the register, small children the register for the north. Why be saying that north place and they only know they see the complaint? Why be saying that only north they see the complaint? Why they know? We say what I say that no people small people register for south there. Why be saying that north they make noise? Because they know say no, that north the winning area of Buhari. So if they like where they shout from now to next year, imagine since 2011 where they need to begin all this register till now. Even if they be 10 then till now, they never complete 18. So why not say the small beginning register? That will not be excuse at all.
Thank you very much, Oga Yaduni.
Oga Yaduni, very important.
Thank you very much.
Prof, make I
But again, what make Prof also Chukman too. Still on this thing, because you know, say Oga Buhari come and talk, say look, say if okay, before I ask you this question, we'll quickly collect this call from Adiset. Adiset, they call us from Lokoja. Good morning, Adiset. Adiset, good morning.
Good morning, Nkubi.
Yes.
Good morning, Oga Chukwudi.
Good morning, Oga Adiset.
Good morning, my Prof.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Prof, I like your analysis. I like how you explain everything this morning. You don't make us understand so many things. You don't bring points to the thing.
Thank you, sir.
But with you, Chukwudi, I won't contradict something. You get within this, our president, they fail to understand. As a president, once you come out to one talk, you will first watch your words. Obama will just come out to public, just come and address public anyhow. During the media chat, sorry to say, let me begin from 2011. Before you contest for 2011 general election, you come out and say one man, one vote. Your strategy was fine. The whole Nigerian follow up. You can't come again. After all, you can't tell us, say, the oil test, say you go bring them out. As the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, you promise Nigeria people, you know, bring that one out. You, the same person, you can't say, Boko Haram team them there among your cabinet, say you go prove them. You know, prove those people. We did there. You can't come. The election postponement with me, I see, from my own perspective, waiting me, I see as a Nigeria, and waiting happen for local jaya, where I want to say generalize the whole thing. Mr. President carry leg worker come local jaya, come campaign. My brother, I no go lie you. As a prof, I know you are well learned than me. This man, before you wear handband, this rubber handband, 1,500. And before you do another thing, you know how the AC said to you. But you can't go media chat, can't go the Tosi, and the set of people that is with me in 2011, these are the same set of people. We don't go they follow APC. You know, the man know the coordinate himself well before he put the thing. The campaign strategy way APC they use, they different from your own. You are Sonic kind of they they won't look waiting PDP they do instead they function on APC. If APC cough, there's no APC. According to you that time, the issue between Tinubu and Mr. President, Tinubu single-handedly hand over Lagos to this man.
That's right.
Yes. Everybody know that.
That time not be lion or body law. That time not be corrupt man.
Oga said, thank you very much. We go take this last call. Wisdom, they call us from Akure. After Wisdom, we go allow Prof round off everything we don't talk. And we go still invite him again because he get plenty things to talk about. Oga Wisdom, good morning.
Good morning, Chukwudi.
Good morning, sir. Use your wisdom, Chukmouth, inside this matter.
Nkubi, good morning.
Good morning, Oga Wisdom.
This one where you go employ lawyer this morning. But your lawyer this one is not doing like somebody who is middle. He's partially, it's one side. He's only saying the bad thing that good luck. He doesn't say anything good about good luck. But the people
no, but he not talk am say good luck na him brother and he no hate am. But na true in the talk as he dey in mind.
The people that want change is the people live in Nigeria go do campaign in London with billions of dollars. Then want change. People that want change now. Somebody when your wife live as first lady after 8 years, you go to house. You want change. Nobody in that state again. And they could see the person as a good man.
But she contest election and people vote her now.
Huh?
She contests election and people vote her.
That is what you are saying. That is change now. That is change where they live. Change of one family. So what I'm trying to say is that of card reader. Is you people will cry about this card reader at the end. And you people will still go to complain the card reader, no network, no generator, no this, no that. That is what I want to contribute.
Oga Wisdom, thank you very much. We no get time again.
Oga Wisdom, thank you very much. Continue to watch as City Hot. Make you the help us to contribute inside the matter.
So briefly, Prof, just
make a round up with start with Oga Wisdom. Wisdom na sisiamo. You know go blame him. Now as then say waiting they not succeed to do for this country now to divide us on tribe and religion. So they had to push through these things sometimes when people don't take religious or ethnic sentiments, blind the argument. For Imo State, Abia State wouldn't be our brother. The governor, the same thing when they say Tinubu, do, wife, brother, sister. Now so Ochendo for Abia State they do. So and a PDPO. And then if Buhari go London, he not go campaign, he go address the international community. And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. The problem when these people not see, they say, our president even using mouth, they talk say, if to say no say INEC go postpone election, enough for waste federal government money, the campaign. Now we say they use, when we finish, we'll go win this election by God's grace. Change go start. Then we'll go ask Sam, make an account for federal government money when he use pursue personal campaign. Because the truth be say, APC will not they use Now, Nigerians, they donate money to take support Buhari candidacy because Buhari message na resonation of faith and hope. We don't talk say we go fight corruption. And the only problem we get now for Nigeria na corruption.
Prof,
no,
we know say no.
Make a bury this one small, quick.
No,
I want bury
we not go allow you talk quick because we go see carry you come, make you talk well. Talk way better. They know they talk and quick. Not be summary you go come do. You go talk and well for us.
Okay.
And we always they talk on top of us. They say Nigeria and our country no be anybody personal estate. Say even though some people no share your views or they not see what you they see from where you they see them, it not mean say make you fight them because at the end of the day now only this country now all of us get. We don't want to make our sister African countries begin to laugh us. We go this weekend until we come back on Monday with another topic when they come out smoke and the review of everything when happen for this weekend. This now as see the hot and our Ogbonge visitor. We thank you for coming, Professor Chris Chukwudumebi Nwokobia.
Yes,
thank you for coming on top of us.
As usual, peace. Now they pledge. Make we continue to pledge peace, peace, peace for this election where they come. My name never still change.